used to tell myself I didn't have the right equipment. It wasn't the right time. You know, I'm too old for this. YouTube, my idea was for people much younger than me. I guess I've hit that point in life where I'm middle-aged, and I just felt like I couldn't do YouTube because I was too old. Until I came across somebody who's an 80-year-old creator. That notion was dispelled. He, I believe, is now 81 years old, and he creates content for YouTube. And he's actually doing pretty well for himself. He has several thousand subscribers, and I mean, that's an accomplishment in itself, but his work is really good, and he pursues it on a continual basis. It's not necessarily about having that right moment or the right equipment. It's about doing it because it's the thing that brings joy, or, you know, is creative. It's an endeavor to be creative in. And that's why I'm participating in the YouTube community here. It's something that I'd love to look at and learn about and see how I can improve on. And as you might be able to tell, I have a lot to improve on. Like, I have a basic setup with a little stand, camera, and lapel mic, and I'm reading off of my tablet for just keeping track of my notes. But really, it's about showing up and just continuing to create. 3 lessons I'd say took away from this creator, and I'll put his link down below if any of you are interested in watching his stuff. He speaks about how to create content on YouTube, and he has a lot of great stuff to say. So I mean, especially if you're an older creator, somebody who needs a little bit of motivation, I highly suggest that you join him in what he's got to say and just see how he's putting stuff together, because he's doing a fairly good job. You know, lesson 1, creativity isn't about gear. Like, start basic. Why overcomplicate anything? Because you see people far ahead of you who have gear, you know, 10 times as expensive or a lot more expensive than what you have, special lighting and everything like that. No, start basic, and YouTube will work with you, and you'll learn as you go. You don't need all the equipment right away. It'll be a pretty hard thing to start when you have to deal with all of that equipment in the beginning, unless you're already somebody who's, you know, into videography or does stuff like that. Start basic. Start, and that's basically it. Start, because all of the equipment might just be holding you back. Lesson 2, consistency beats confidence. It's not about being confident in every step of the process. I mean, you never build confidence through not doing the thing. Whatever that thing is, you know, respect, it's YouTube. If you don't do it, you don't build confidence. So don't expect for confidence to show up before you do it. Just do it. Reminds me of that, was it, Shia LaBeouf video, just do it, right? You just gotta show up and get it done, because otherwise you'll be waiting until you end up never doing it, until one day you realize that if you had taken that first step and kept on plodding along, you'd be a lot further, even if you didn't have the confidence. Lesson 3, connection over perfection. It's about connection as opposed to being perfect. Perfection is not a standard that should ever be worked towards, but connection is. Work towards building a community, building skill, building confidence, building, respect for the medium that we're in, and the connection will come. Build that connection through creating videos that connect with people, that are authentic, that, answer questions that people have. And people will start to follow. People will look at you as somebody who has something worthwhile to say. And that is something I need to internalize just as much as you do, I bet. But in the end, it's about the connection. All this creativity will only amount to something nice to me if it's not about the connection. And yes, I guess it is a bit of a time capsule to